Okay, so this comment is saying that if Katniss hadn't won the 74th games, if she hadn't been there, Cato or Thresh would have won. I'm assuming the rationale here is because of their physical size and strength. And no hate at all to this commenter, it's just the comment I'm replying to. I've gotten a lot of comments along these lines. But winning the Hunger Games usually doesn't come down to physical strength. The physically strongest kid usually does not win. We have consistently seen the victor not be the strongest or biggest tribute. Katniss is described in the book as being very small. The careers all have 50 to 100 pounds on her. Joanna was able to lay low for a lot of her games before she broke out her axe. There's no way she could have done that if she came off as being unusually big or strong, no matter how scared or incompetent she acted. Katniss mentions a boy who won a few years before the first book getting a 3 in training. Again, that's not happening if the kid is physically significantly big or strong. Finnick was 14. Again, no conceivable way he was the physically strongest or biggest career in those games. Haymitch was barely 16. He's much smaller than the career tributes that he personally takes out. It seems unlikely that Beetee was unusually big or strong, and that's certainly not how he won. And look at Wiress, or Annie, or Lucy Gray, and it doesn't work to say, oh, well, those were unusual situations. Those are the kinds of variables Katniss is talking about when she says that people with high scores often don't last very long in the arena. Physical strength is an asset, but it's not a checkmate. If it was, we'd probably see more of a gender discrepancy in victors, and that isn't indicated anywhere that I saw. It's just one asset among many. And it can also work against you. It can make you louder. It can make it harder for you to hide or climb or squeeze into tight places. It might mean that you need more resources, more energy. It makes you a bigger target in a fight. And it also might mean that you get targeted earlier on in the arena. It might mean that people don't leave you openings that they might leave to someone they're underestimating. There are also absolutely ways for people to mitigate the benefit you have from that strength. There are sneak attacks, there are traps, there's poison, electrocution, ranged weapons. I'm not saying size or strength is completely irrelevant, but you don't need to be the best for it to be relevant. It just means that there's a baseline you kind of have to reach to have a decent chance.